You know, there's many levels to veganism. Most people are here, oh, I don't eat animals, I don't buy leather. I'm up here, where it's just like, I pet ants when I walk by to massage them and direct them. Sometimes they're going on the wrong path, I just, no, this way, my friend. That's where you'll find water, Piedro. I'm so vegan, I'm thinking of getting a cape, just to show it, show the world, you know. Hey, have I had oysters in the last week? Sure, I tried them. Have I had some sardines? 10 or 2? Hey, who's counting? It's not about the amount of animals you kill, it's the cuteness level of the animal and their significance to our lives that matters. So I've been thinking back to my time in Thailand right before I went on the beef cleanse and abandoned veganism, and I'm just thinking, like, did I have to do that? Were things really so rough that I had to quit? Like, was I desperate, dying? I think I might have oversold it a little bit, but we'll talk about that and why I think most vegans are struggling. They be struggling out this bitch. And I'll tell you, I'll point you on the right path like the ant. I'll guide you to water, my friend. Don't drink too much water. It's not hydrating.
I am a vegan. You are a loser.
So looking back to my time in Thailand, when I first got out there, I started feeling much better. I think it was just the sunshine and the adventure. The sense of adventure. We're exploring a new city, a new country. Never been to Asia in my life, and just everything is so new. Everywhere I looked, like for years I'm walking down the same old streets, seeing the same old stores, the same old people. It's like, hey, Wesley, where's your mom? Did you fake her death? I know you did. And then I find myself out in the back streets of Thailand, lost, my GPS is down, and I'm just like, where am I? Oh, this is so hot and fun. I'm glad I didn't bring water. Who needs that? And just every corner I turned down, it's like, wow, that's how they live here? So I just started feeling so much better. Still vegan, still feeling fine. I think for me it was more just a frustration of not achieving my health goals fast enough. I was just getting impatient. I'm like, come on already. I should have perfect, flawless digestion, clear skin, happy, energy all the time. It's like, why aren't I getting there? I felt like I was doing something wrong, and then I let the others brainwash me. Snake diet guy, he's eating meat, he's healthy looking. I'm like, oh, that can't be good. And Streerage, he's eating cow spleen 1. He told me you just got to fix the gout, you wrap a cow spleen around your ankle, then it soaks it in. Gout is a myth. Uric acid is a parasite that licks you. So I had to try it. I was just too curious. I was like, why are all these people getting the results? And Michaela Peterson, that's what drew me over the edge. I was like, she cured all this shit just eating nothing but beef? How? I'm like, I have to do it. I have to know. I can't just read about things. I got to experience it in my belly. So I did it, and I felt a bunch of benefits, but looking back overall, how was my health like 11 months into carnivore versus 10 years into veganism? Was it worth it? Was it better? Some things were better. Some things were better, but most of them worse. Now don't get me wrong here. I would not have tried that beef cleanse if I was feeling phenomenal. There was some things. I definitely had some suicidal depression out there in Thailand, but the reality is I've suffered with that on and off. Not serious where I'd ever consider it, but just sometimes I'm sitting there like, life sucks. I do not want to be through this. Like, I've been going through that this past month. It works. Just with the pain of the colitis return and then the gout ankles, cankle pain, I'm just sitting there like, this sucks. I would just, if there was a button to switch, like, all right, on to the next adventure, let's go. We're done here. This has been fun. Thanks for all that. Like, I've been wanting to get out. So I suffered with that, like, early on in my years. And then it got better on veganism, but then at times it returned. And then it got better on carnivore, but then at times it returned. I was super depressed when I was on that autogenous plan towards the end of my time in Thailand. I was just sitting there all day listening to his lectures. I'm like, life sucks. I'm tired. I got no energy. For me, it's not really depression. It's a fatigue. That's all it really is. It's like when I have energy, I'm happy. And I'm out there in the world, I'm making a difference. But when I'm tired, that's where the depression kicks in. It's like I have no energy to do anything. What's the point of living? So I was definitely suffering from a bit of that on the vegan diet, but it didn't get better on the carnivore thing. My skin wasn't great on the vegan. Only the high-fat vegan seemed to clear the skin, and the medical medium approach for some reason cleared it. And it's clearing it again. When I went vegan just this past month, it got worse, much worse, and now it's clear again. So there's transitions. It's just detox. Heavy metal 6 coming out of your earlobes. Plug it in there, then it'll come out your eyes. Flush that. That pink eye I had on the carnivore diet just wouldn't go away. It kept coming back. I had the pink eye on the vegan diet in Thailand, and as soon as I put castor oil in it, within a couple days it went away and it never came back again. But on the carnivore diet, I kept doing that. It wouldn't go away. Then I got the colloidal silver, started spraying that, and then it went away and then came back, and it was like on and off. It's like, what the hell is happening? Like, it would not clear. So carnivore diet, meat diet, I had gout in my eye. I got addicted to the Thai restaurants out there, and I was having so much fun. I can't even lie, it was the most joyous time of my life. It's so sad. Just every day that all-you-can-eat organic vegan buffet, I just had so much fun doing that. The anticipation, I'm just living my life, making videos, and then, oh, it's about 1 p.m, I think it's time to eat. Then I ride my bike through the sweltering heat, and I'm sweating and just experiencing new roads and the crazy Thai traffic. And then I get there, and just the wonderful Thai woman there, she's just like, oh, you're back, like, give me a hug. And then I just had to make this meal. The buffet was so delicious. That rice and all the little tomato and soy, textured soy protein, oh my god, it was too delicious for its own good. So much fun. And I was eating there, I was getting all this acne. I'm like, I can't even eat here without acne. Why? I even showed the cook. I was like, look, all this. Why? What's doing it? I can't stop eating here. I need it. Fix it. And that was like one of the last straws. I was like, I can't even eat here. What joy can I get in my mouth? This sucks. I need to eat here. If I can't eat here, I'm going beef. All beef. I even tried doing low carb there. I removed the white rice and I was just eating their... I remember this. Last story, and then we'll talk about why vegans fail. I was eating low carb at this buffet, so I was mainly getting just their veggie dishes and lots of soy, textured soy protein. It was delicious, but I got home, my face went numb. It just went numb. I was like, what's happening here? I couldn't feel my face for like a good hour, maybe hour and a half. I was like, what is that? A soy poisoning? Like, so much textured vegetable protein. Unbelievable. I was like, this is not healthy. This is not even close. So that's when I abandoned veganism. I was just like, all the fruits, they're not even tasting delicious. The restaurants are giving me acne. What's left? What's left? Even a few days before I went all beef, I was trying just almonds and broccoli. It's the most depressing diet I've ever eaten in my life. So I failed veganism. I let it down. And I learned some things. I'm back on the boat, kind of. It's a fishing boat, but there's mostly plants on it. It's a noble path. But it got me thinking, why do all these vegans fail? Is the vegan diet deficient and it's just inevitable eventually you run out of specific nutrients and it's over for you? Or is there more to meet the eye than the puzzle allows us? My brain is half physically dead. In my opinion, it's a combination of a couple things. Most people get into veganism because they're sick as shit. They're just on their death's door knocking, just hoping to get in. And they go vegan to heal, hopefully heal. And usually they get some results initially. But it doesn't fully resolve. Because partly it is, yes, absolutely, you did it wrong. You're just doing veganism wrong. You're not on the healing path. You didn't read the medical medium book, and you don't believe in the spirit that guides us towards blueberries. You're lost. You're a lost soul. Sad to watch. Sad. What is that? What are you eating? The egg? Eggs feed viruses, you know. Why do you feed your virus? what is it, a pet? Feed herpes 6 with egg 1? That's a combination, huh? So you look at all these cherry-picked examples in Storyridge's epitome series of malnourished losers, and just a lot of them are sick. They feel like they're on this cleansing path, but they're pushing it too far, and they're not getting well. They're not doing the right things. They still got the heavy metals in the brain. They're not detoxing properly, like a pro, like me. I fasted 21 days and ended up in the emergency room. That's how you do it. If you're gonna do it right, do it right. So partly it's just really sick vegans who don't even know what's wrong with them, and I'm one of them. We're guessing here a lot. They're sick, they don't know what's wrong, they're trying certain paths, it's not working, and then they fail. They get skinny and weak, and it's like, oh, that's not working. And then animal products will arrest that. They'll give you some nourishment, they'll build you back up so you can try again. Fun times. So there's the sickly, malnourished vegan who's trying to get well and is unable to. Then there's the muscle-bound jock vegan wannabe boy. They're the ones that, in my opinion, fail because too much protein is too much protein, and too much plant protein is possibly even worse. They're just so obsessed with building muscle and being alpha male man. Frickin' alpha male man delivering your packages, but nobody wants them. They don't sign for the package. So in my opinion, the muscle-obsessed vegan is gonna have to eat too much protein for their own good, and that's gonna destroy their digestion, and then it's haywire from that point on. It's like they're eating all these beans and fiber, and it's like, oh, this is not working. They got their protein powders, which are full of lead and all this carcinogen stuff. Is he trying to escape from the embarrassment of whatever that sentence was? Yeah. I can still see you. I can still see your shirt. It's not working. It's embarrassing for both of us. There's many ways to fail on a vegan diet. In my opinion, if you don't pay any attention to food combining or digestion, you're done for. If you're eating like rice and beans with broccoli in there, avocado on the side, and then watermelon for dessert, you're Hitler. You're Hitler. Not that he was bad. I certainly would never make a video discussing that kind of thing. So, we move along. One way to fail, and it's a weird counterbalance of what the hell path do I choose. You eat a lot of fruit, it's amazing for digestion, but then you get too skinny. There's not enough nutrients in fruit. Stop even trying to be a fruitarian. Just stop. But amazing for digestion, and then you try adding in other things and they don't digest as well. And so you don't, what do? You either nourish yourself with these harder to digest foods by increasing your digestive powers, or avoid them and become a skinny fruit boy bitch on the epitome of malnourishment, where your arms are like smaller than your toes. I've seen it. One of the biggest reasons for failing on a vegan diet is eating a vegan diet. Just all the time. Just maybe veer off the path a little bit here and there, huh? We might need something. I'm not saying it. I tried the sardines, I didn't feel any better. So I do want to experiment a little bit here, maybe like once a week. Okay, we try this. Do I feel any better? Like so far I have not felt an oyster benefit or a sardine benefit. If anything, I think I got acne from the sardines. I had 2 zits come up here. Explain that. Rancid canned fish fat. You want that in your life? You don't. I'm just saying, be open to it. Be open to a cricket jumping in your mouth or something. Just, it could be needed. Don't drag yourself into a dogma box. Poke some holes so you can breathe, asshole. So, could be. What do you think? Post it down below. Why do vegans fail? Is it just inevitable? There are healthy vegans, come on, admit it. So we can't just say, oh, vegan diet. No. It could work. It could. We're done. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Consider thumbing it up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you water plants with milk and you think you're doing a good thing. You're not, you're a war criminal. Oh, somebody's coming home. Not that I live in my mom's living room. I'm looking for a place. We'll be there soon. Maybe August 1st, hopefully. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.